Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between Ireland and Australia. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause. Marsh opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Head up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide delivery alone.
The crowd is electric right now. Doesn't beat the infield.
First ball for the batter, coming in. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Big edge, where's that going? Oh, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Leading edge won't carry, and the batters race through for a single. Good running.
And apart from wanting to retain the strike, it's hard to understand why you'd turn down a run like that.
Young, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Watched it close. Out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the second over, the batting team are now on 24 for none.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Everyone's gone up. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Adair over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Sterling, the spinner, coming into the attack. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Can't get that outside the ring field.
End of the fourth over. Australia are now 41 for none.
Marsh, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Marsh, watchful there and through to the keeper.
Good shot, a beauty. Tried something. Bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A few moves made in the field.
End of the fifth over. Australia are now on 60 for none.
Misses everything.
Sterling with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Right out of the middle.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's racing away. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Shite, should be runs here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Australia 69. Nine for none. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
On that nicely, good defence. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
End of the 7th over. Australia are now 73 for none.
Cuts that off well in the infield. No. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
A good innings. That's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good return back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Head loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Straight to the fielder.
End of the 9th over. Australia are now on 92 for 9.
McCarthy has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can top. By one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Some adjustments to the field.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
End of the over. Australia are now 105.
The new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Kicked away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
End of the 11th over. Australia are now 116.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Big throw there and it's on target.
Head watchful there and through to the keeper.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
End of the 12th over. The score is now 125 for none.
Sterling back into bowl here. We wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. Everyone's gone up.
The right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 135 for 1.
Little coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Big edge. Shot, should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Huge edge. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
End of the over. The score is now 143 for 1.
Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Perfectly timed.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Little coming back into the attack. Massive outside edge. Perfectly timed. Thick edge. Nice shot. Runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. What a screamer.
Green coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end.
Ross coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh my, that's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
That is quite extraordinary. Head, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Ross over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. The ball's returned out from the deep there. Green ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Onto that early. That could be 4.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. And dropped.
End of the 17th over. Australia are now 176.
Little coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Players coming into the attack.
Oh, that's just too full. Head makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Got that away nicely.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Too full and got what it deserved.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap.
That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100. How will the bowler respond?
Wow, that's missed the lot. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the 18th over. Australia are now 183 for 2.
Young back on now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Smacks that away through the gap. Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Huge shot. It's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
1 over left in the innings. Tector to bowl it. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Off the middle of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for
Catch.
Lorcan, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
No. Terrible shot.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Ireland 14 for 1.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Gone. Great catch.
Tector, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply? A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Straight to the fielder. Drives into the covers, and it looks like it's going all the way.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
On the drive, the bowling's too good though. Great line and length, beats the edge. Absolutely glorious start. Bowlers need to start finding an answer soon before this gets out of hand.
Yes. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Kampfer, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Oh, great run out.
Dockrell, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. The bowler looks really confident. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. Ireland, 5 for 4.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Everyone's gone up.
Change of bowling in the left arm and is coming into the attack.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Chance.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Coming into the attack.
Good return back from the deep. Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
New man at the crease will look to settle into his innings quickly and work the ball around.
Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Going with spin now.
It's coming on to ball.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Might look to go big again here.
End of the 10th over. Ireland are now 136 for 5.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
The bowler looks really confident. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Good return there, back from the deep. It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, runs possible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves. And remember to play each ball on its merits. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Cautious coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Chance.
Oh, without the dive, would have been gone for sure. Such a risky run.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Straight to the fielder. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Adair, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter.
Bartlett back into the attack. Went for the drive, complete miss.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Completion of the over, allowing too many runs. The batters are just looking too comfortable out in the middle.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score. Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
McCarthy, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match. First ball for the batter, coming in. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Couldn't get it through the field.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Belts it away. Adair with 4 more. Over Ireland, 193%.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball? This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just slowing things down, nothing too risky on that delivery, just keeping the bowler honest. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Oh, that's just too full. Adair makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That may be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
McCarthy was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Great shot into the gap, and there'll be runs on offer here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Josh, the new man in, right-hander, coming in down the order this match.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Young, right-handed batter out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
It's been a monumental run chase. Nothing has stopped them from conquering this mountain of a total.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this match.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
Just 2 to win.
Oh, that's close. Adair challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
Not much needed to get over the line now. There'll need to be some superb bowling to hold on. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.